What is going on, YouTube? My name's Kenny, and we're going to be talking about how new way I'm trying to make money during the national emergency. Since we're at home, we're out of work, can't really do much right now. Yes, I'm still doing the rental car thing. I'm actually on my fourth Tesla right now. I'll make another video about that after this whole national emergency is over, so I can, hands-on show you the operations of that business. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about flipping electronics and how I got into that. So, it's all started a couple days ago. I'm trying to be as productive as possible. Trying to make money online, just do whatever. And my sister, she's been playing this game on her Nintendo Switch, and I've been like, you know what? That seems pretty cool. Maybe I can get into that. That'll help alleviate my mind off stuff. I don't have to be productive 24/7. It'll help me relax a little bit. So, went on OfferUp and did some research. So, Nintendo Switch Lite is $200 retail. After taxes, it's more like 220 or 215-ish. After taxes. So anyway, I found this one dude selling his Nintendo Switch Lite with the carrying case, which is probably another $20 there. I think he was asking 200. I negotiated down to 180. So I was like, cool. I went, picked it up, purchased the carrying case, the Switch Lite. No games or anything like that. He still had the plastic. He only used it once or twice. He said he didn't like it because his hands were too big. And the charger. Now, after owning it for an hour, I realized my hands are too big for it too. So, I wanted to try to sell it. So, I posted it on... Facebook Marketplace is where I purchased this from the other gentleman. I sold it, or rather, I posted it on OfferUp for $220 initially, and I figured if I can get at least 200, I'll be happy. Lousy $200 profit. But I spent a lot of time, driving to the guy to get this, but I didn't really care. I learned that I didn't want it, and that's the important part of that. So even if I sold it for 180, I'd be fine. So I posted it for 220, free carrying case and everything, 250-ish value, and I got a couple offers for 200, a couple for 210. And the most recent one, someone actually supposed to pick it up for 215 today. But, all these offers, they've kind of fell through because, it's where are we going to meet, or they just stop messaging me, or something ends up happening and the deal didn't end up being made. But that's cool. I have it for now. I'm sure it'll be sold in the next day or two. And maybe that guy will get back to me today. So that happened. And during all that, I was like, you know what? That's fun. What else could I flip? Because I know a little bit about flipping cars, but what's tough about flipping cars is you got to pay the private party sales tax depending on where you live, and you got to deal with the DMV, and all that stuff is a huge process. There's more barriers to enter. I wanted to know, what could I buy and sell without having to talk to the government or without having to talk to anyone but the person I'm selling to? I can just give them cash. They give me the thing. I give someone else the thing. They give me more cash. So I did a little search on YouTube to get a couple opinions. And somebody suggested Apple products. And I'm like, that's a good idea. I don't really know too much about Apple, but I decided to dabble into the Apple AirPods realm, because I know that's a product that is pretty popular. So I found Apple AirPod Pro sell for $250, brand new, and it's a pretty new product too. But if you go on these websites, you'll see them used for like $150 or $200 or even more sometimes. So I went on OfferUp. I looked around a little bit. I found one that was selling for $200. Talked to this guy for a little bit. I got him to come down to $150, including shipping, because he lives, a little too far to deliver it. So I was like, okay, $150 for the AirPods, free shipping. He's like, cool. Done deal. So then he was talking to me a little bit because we're both military. He's Army, I'm Air Force. We were talking for a while. Then he said, hey, by the way, do you want Apple Watch 3 series? So I'm like, I don't really know much about that. How much do you want for it? I think he said like $240 at first. So I did some research. I went online. Apple Watch 3 series, it's the smaller one. 200, I think 200 flat is what they usually sell for. On Apple.com, brand new. And he was, I think he was asking for 200, which basically meant I would have gotten free tax. So I was like, no thanks, I don't think it's for me. So then he dropped to 175 really, really quick. I'm like, well, you know what? How about 125? And then he said 145. I said, man, how about this? I know you'll get 200 if you keep it on there long enough. That's what I recommend you do. But if you want to just get rid of it as soon as you can, give it to me for 140. And he said, okay, 140, free shipping. Cool. So now I got this Apple AirPods Pro and this Apple Watch. So this I posted on OfferUp again. I think 225 is what I listed it for. I posted a little bit better pictures, a little better description than he posted. It's only been a day, but there's a lot of these on there, so I feel like it's going to be a little bit harder for me to sell these than compared to my Switch, just because there weren't as many Switches on the website as there are AirPods. And actually, I didn't even get these in the mail yet. But how do I have these? And how do I have this if his package didn't come in the mail yet? So today I got a little frustrated. Not even frustrated, but more so like, I want to try to sell these as fast as possible. I don't have anything in front of me I could sell, so I got to get something else. So went on Facebook Marketplace, see if I can get any better deals there. I found someone else, a bunch of people, but the person I ended up finding who had these, brand new basically. They're open, but, lightly used. They're not the knockoff. I did check to make sure they're not. These guys, I ended up paying 140 for them. So I'll try to sell these for 200. I'll post them the same 225. Actually, these are the ones that are posted for 225, but I'll accept anything 200 or above, or maybe even 190, and I'll make a good $50 off of that. But it's a risk because maybe no one will buy them. No one's even looked at them yet. Yeah. So there's that, and then, I must have sent 20, 30 people messages while I was doing this. So I was like, let's see what I can find an Apple Watch for. Now this Apple Watch 3 Series, it's not just the GPS one, it's the GPS plus cellular. So this actually retails for $330. Now I think the reason people are getting rid of them now is because the Apple Watch Series 5 is out now, and even though they still sell this on the Apple website, it's not as popular. More people want the 5. And this lady, she had a BMW, so she probably wasn't too concerned about money. She actually said the reason she was selling it is because she just got the 5. She didn't want this. So anyway, talked to her. She was asking 180 at first. I got her down to 150. First I said 140. She said 170 is the lowest she'll go, and she has someone else. I said, you know what? Go to that someone else then. She's like, well, the lowest I can do is 160. I said, well, 150, solid. And then eventually, I was kind of glad because, I don't need another Apple Watch. Then she got back to me after I got out of the shower saying, you know what? Okay, fine, 150. I said, let's meet up right now. Paid her the 150. She gave me this, and I'm going to post this for probably 240, 250, something like that maybe, and then play it by ear from there. But I'll be happy with at least 200 from this. So I made $50 each. But yep, that's a little adventure I'm going on right now. I will have spreadsheets so I can keep track of what I bought and sold. And yeah, maybe this can be a thing. I know a lot of people sold iPhones, a lot of people sold electronics. I've never really, when I was younger, I used to sell MREs, but I've never really sold anything with a margin big enough to have an actual significant impact. Most things I would buy and sell, I was making $2 on when I was, a kid. And, it didn't really make sense based on the labor I was putting in. Now, I was young, so young I couldn't have a job, so it worked for me. But now I'm old enough that I could get a minimum wage job if I really needed to, or I can get a more than minimum wage job if I really needed to. So I look at it as I kind of justify my time a little bit more. So, but yeah, if I could spend less than 8 hours and make $50 cash on something, hey, that's worth it. I probably spent half an hour or maybe even an hour to talking to a bunch of people to get this, and I'm okay with that. It's like buying and selling stock almost. I bought this stock for $140, and I'm gonna try to sell it at 200. If I can sell it for 250, great. If I can sell it at 190, great. But 200 is what I'd like to sell it for. And I'm either gonna sell it on Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Craigslist, which Craigslist you actually got to pay for now, or one of the others. But that's all, guys. Hey, any questions, leave them in the comments. I do want to make more hire car videos, more videos about just business in general, the multiple things I'm doing. And yeah, it'll be a while. Who knows? But any requests, let me know. I actually had someone ask me a bunch of questions, which I said I would answer in the next video, which I never did. I haven't forgotten about you. I just haven't gotten to it. Yeah, I do need to get more into YouTube, though, because this is one of my goals along with everything else. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope this helped. Hope to see from you in the near future.